How do I not have an album out? We are back, baby. We are back with crack for another episode of Last Week This Week with your boy Clayton Hill. Like, comment, subscribe, hit all the buttons, do the things, open screens, push. When I click, whatever it is, man. Whatever you have to do, please do it. I appreciate it. You know, my following's just absolutely blowing up, and I think I could get from like 17 followers to 18 if I really try. But thank you to the 17 that are here today. We are back, and we are back with crack. But first, before we jump into all kinds of illegal drugs, I got a new chair, baby. I think I'm sitting a little taller today. I'm not like, you know, my elbow's here. If you're watching, I feel like you can tell that I'm propped up. It's my throne. We upgraded, man. And I'm a sucker for a bargain. The best bargain in life is free. Right? They say nothing in life comes for free. But this chair was in my lobby of my apartment and it was free. And I haven't given anything back. So, you know, I don't know. I also got 2 trash cans. So I got a chair and 2 trash cans. And who doesn't love to find new trash cans? That's what I think everybody's wanting to bring home. They looked clean. Everything was clean. I checked. It was like 3:30 in the morning. These things are sitting in the lobby. Gobble, gobble, baby. Those are mine. The other chair that I had was like torn up. It was sinking. That's why all my podcasts, I'd have it, you know, sitting really low so I couldn't ever disappear out of frame. Not this one. So far, so good. No sinking. Not very comfortable. Pretty wide. Doesn't fit under my desk. You know, there's some logistical issues we're going through. But free 99. Come on. The trash can I was using before was like this little open metal wicker looking basket from the 99-cent store. The one I got now is like stainless steel, baby, with the easy close. That's how you know your trash can's fancy. And then I replaced the one in the bathroom because it was like a small little desk trash can, and then there was a larger desk or a trash can. So that's 3 things for free. Do you know how expensive trash cans are? It's kind of ridiculous. Desk chairs too, man. So I swooped it, baby. I swooped it. Just like other people are swooping in on my apartment, man. Which brings us to the crack part of this episode. I live on Sunset Boulevard in Silver Lake. It's not the most ratchet. It's like a hip neighborhood, if you're not familiar, you know. There's like a lot of gentrification going on almost everywhere. I mean, people are being priced out of the neighborhood like crazy. I've only stayed here because I have such a good deal on my apartment. But it's surrounded by like you know, I full disclosure, you know, I'll just say I'm under $2,000 for a 1-bedroom apartment in Silver Lake. And if you look for anything else around here, you're getting to $2,500, $2,800, $3,000 for a decent spot in the same neighborhood. So, you know, I'm not living in a straight ghetto, but man, it's feeling like it a lot lately. The other night, I think it was Saturday. 'Twas a Saturday and really a Sunday. You know, I get home from work, getting ready to take Rambo out. You know, it's toward the end of the night. Like, I'm falling asleep on the couch. And so I'm like, it took all the energy for me to get up and get him going take him out one last time before I just crash, pass out, and go to bed. So I'm kind of like, I'm a zombie mode, stumbling out of here, and prop the back door. We've got locks on the back door, so if it shuts, you are locked out. So I prop the back door, let Rambo do his thing. I'm just chilling. He goes this way, tight. He always goes that way. That would be to my left if you're listening and can't see my hand movements. Does his thing. I take a big yawn. All right, about time to go in. All of a sudden, this dude fucking darts. Rambo goes full charge mode, barking like crazy, like 4:30 in the morning, and it's one of those where I can tell the first bark, I'm like, oh, he sees some shit. Been together for 7 years. We know each other's bodies. And I see him charging off. I grab him with one arm as he's like coming across me. As I do, I take a step out and the door shuts behind me. And I look over and there's like this shirtless kid with a backpack on, a buzzed head, and his eyes are going all wild, and I get shocked, so my eyes are going all wild, and then we just like lock eyes in this wide-eyed, wild stare stance, and then I quickly realize that we're wide-eyed for two different reasons. I'm wide-eyed because I am startled. He's wide-eyed because he's got to get the fuck inside this building, and that's in his brain, and I can tell. And he keeps saying it over and over. He's like, my aunt is sick. I have to get inside. And at this point, he's like, right the fuck up close to me. I didn't bring anything out there with me. I don't have my keys. I don't have the only weapon I have, are these sluggers right here and Rambo next to me. Which, I mean, and that's a pretty decent, like, I'm not going to do much, but if I got a couple fangs with me and I can maybe land one or two and swing these string beans around, I feel like we could, enough where we could get away. But they keep getting closer and closer. My aunt's inside. I got to get inside. She's sick. Well, hey, man, you just scared the shit out of me, so the door locked behind me. I can't let you in. Trying to diffuse a situation and not really come out. I'm not trying to create a conflict if I don't have to, especially with a fucking crackhead. Like, you don't know what they have out here. So face to face with this person, so adamant. Well, do you know another way that I can get in? My aunt's inside. I have to get in. No, man, if you don't have a key, like, I can't help you. Like, I'm locked out now, And then he's like, well, I'm going to go check down here. He points toward the side of the building. And on the first level, I mean, like, everybody has windows. And I go, hey, man, those are people's apartments. You can't go down there. People live in there. He goes, not this one. It's empty. The person that's across the hall from me on the outside edge of the apartment on the corner recently moved out. And so there is a vacant unit right there. And I know exactly which one he's talking about. And I was like, dude, you can't be breaking in, man. He goes, this one's open. I have to get inside. My aunt's sick. She can't hear my phone. I need to get inside. Fuck. Okay, well, now I'm set on like, all right, this person is for sure going to try to break in. Like, they've told me that, and I see it happening. I go back to, I didn't bring my keys. I don't lock my door when I take Rambo out at night. Usually it's just a quick little trip. So I have no reason to lock my door. We're in and out. Usually the door's open. It's propped open. I can see what's going on. No problem. Well, now I got a fucking crackhead trying to make their way in. I'm like, if they get in and they get into the apartment, my door's not locked and all my shit is inside of there. So I grab Rambo by the collar. We run around the building, run out to the side. The side door is open. No shocker there. And then make our way to the front. There's another dude out of his freaking mind, damn near just like laying and drooling. I think I scared him this time. He didn't try to follow me in or anything. We go in. I've got a code on the front. So thank God I had my phone. Hit the code, calls my phone. I hit the number. It lets me in, run to my apartment, kind of listening and keeping eyes out as I'm going down, and then I get in and I put Rambo to work, man. I get in the apartment. I'm like, check this corner, check over here. I make him go in the bathroom before I go in the bathroom. I'm having him scout every blind spot that I can't see just coming around. All right. Shit's clear. We're good to go. Dude, now I'm in like prepper defense mode. All right. First thing I do, I'm a country boy. I'm from Missouri. Yo, right to bear arms, man. Like for me, this is protection. This is exactly why I brought my handgun out here. 100%. I'm moving to a big city in LA where there's fucking crackheads. I'm bringing the Ruger, man. It has to happen. California knows about it. I'm not scared. I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm doing everything legal. There's no reason to have any kind of argument here. But now I've got somebody who's breaking in, and if they try to break into mine, like I know what's going down. So I check that. We're all good to go. Locked and loaded. Everything's fine. I know where it's good. I know everything's safe there, right? Check the other one. Brought the 12 gauge. That was more for hunting, but we might be hunting demons out of this place. We're good on that side. All right. I go and I renew my Ring membership. I asked for one for Christmas, not knowing that you had to keep paying them. I appreciate the gift, Mom. I do. I asked for it. That's my ignorance for not knowing, so that's on me. But now I've got one more thing that I subscribe to every month, so that list keeps growing. That's fun. Probably should go through that soon. Probably just giving away $100 a month on stuff that I don't even know about. Hey, there's an app for that. Hey, insert that app ad here. I don't know what it is. You look it up. I don't know. I'm not in marketing. That's fantastic. Get on the Ring doorbell, renew their membership, take a look at any previous videos. Nothing's gone by. I don't hear anything. My room is good to go. I am safe. That's the main thing. So that was like this past weekend. Or weekend before. I had about a week and a half ago, something like that. Not a couple days ago. So that has sketched me out. Complete honesty. Somebody hyped up on drugs I've never experimented with. I know they're dangerous and take over your life, and I have no idea what's going inside of that person's head. You hear about crackheads doing crazy shit all the time. They're always swinging swords out here on Sunday. I don't know what it is about swords and crackheads, but there's always an alert on the Citizen app where somebody somewhere in LA is swinging a fucking sword. Where are these coming from? What 1500s battle? But maybe even prior to that. I don't know how time works. I'm not a history buff. What 1000 BC battle has been going on where there are just swords everywhere? I don't know, but it's happening all the time. So that was one crackhead incident. All right, got that on the radar. So the unit across the hall has been moved out, right? It's vacant now. There's another unit across the hall. Unit across the hall is vacant. The unit next to me is vacant. There's another unit across the hall that is vacant. There are 3 units down my hallway that are currently vacant. And I don't know if I should be advertising this because it's become an issue. I doubt crackheads have... I doubt they listen to podcasts, and if they do listen to podcasts, I doubt they listen to mine. So I feel like I'm half-ass safe. So I got 3 units that are vacant within my hallway in my apartment. After the crackhead incident out back. Oh, I went around the next day, actually. Yeah, let's follow up for a second, real quick. I went around the building the next day to the window that they said that they were going to break into. They busted the flaps on the window AC unit. So you've got the big AC unit in the window, and then there's just like the little accordion shit just to like close it off and try to keep the airflow inside, whatever. They kicked both of those out. So that was completely gone. I look around, I don't see anything in there, and it's a pretty tiny space for somebody to crawl through. I also noticed that the deadbolt is locked on the front door from the inside. So I don't think that anybody got in, but they fucking sure as hell tried, just as they said they would. Okay, that wraps that one up. The 3 units that are vacant on the floor, already sketched out by Crackhead in the back with the aunt that I'm sure doesn't exist, but I believe in every aspect that they really did think that their aunt was inside and they had to get in there. I'm almost positive that's what drugs do. And, they'll get in at any cost. 3 units down the hallway, vacant. I'll say it one more time. I'll probably say it 3 more times. I come in one night, again, letting the dog out. Nothing happened in the back, but all of a sudden, a motherfucker pops out of one of the vacant units, like right inside the door, like right before my door. Huh. Turns out it was one of the guys that lives there. Like, I've seen him around. I know that he's lived here. He's lived here ever since I've lived here, but kind of a sketch little fucker, And I was like, dude, you scared the shit out of me, man. And again, at 4:30, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, the last thing that I want to do is start shit. All I want to do is be peaceful in my own place. That's it. That's all I want in life, And so I'm like, dude, you scared the shit out of me, man. Don't do that shit. He laughed it off. I'm sure he thought it was funny. I go inside, come out the next day. I lock that door that was next to me. Come home that same night after locking the door and see this motherfucker going in and out of it again. Okay. Dude lives here. He lives with his mom. They live in like a studio apartment. Like, dude, if I was a kid living with my mom, like I say kid, like he's maybe 20s, I think he's out of his teens. Could be late teens, early 20s, maybe mid 20s. I don't think it's that far. But dude, if I was that old and I was living with my mom in a studio apartment, I can't blame the guy for looking for a place just to fucking chill, man. Like, everybody needs their space. And regardless of how much you get along with somebody, that's a lot. 2 people in a studio is a lot. And it is a small studio. I haven't seen that specific one, but I've seen the one across the hall from it. I think they have a similar layout. That's rough, dude. So I'm, whatever, man. I'm just like, bro, don't be popping out. Like you can't pop out like that. Whatever. Lock the door. That same day I come back and that motherfucker came out of that same apartment again. Okay. I get it. That's fine. I'm just like, I don't trust this dude. He's probably tearing shit up in there. He's just a kid. He's always out late at night. Like the same. I'll see him on my way whenever I come home. Like after closing the bar, I see him. He's up all hours, crazy hours. Shit like that. He's always like throwing fireworks and shit around here. Again, I get it. You're shoved in a closet with your mom, dude. I get that you need to find someplace to release everything. Like emotions, like action. Like I get that you just need a space. Totally. Then last night, Rambo's freaking awesome, dude. I love that dog. And he's always on alert, man. I didn't hear anything. All of a sudden, barks, ears go up. He's chilling at the edge of the bed. Like he thinks he heard something enough to where it's warning, but he's not jumping off the bed to go charge it or anything. Get on the ring. That's why I got it. Again, thanks, Mom. Like, that's sincere, even though you gave me a present that I have to keep paying for. But I asked for it, and now it's coming in handy. So thank you. I love you. Get on the ring. Person I've never seen going this way. Person I've never seen going that way. Person I've never seen going this way. Oh, there's the little shithead that I know that lives here that I've seen popping in and out of these. Door across the hall opens. Shithead comes out of that. All on the Ring camera. I'm like, dude. And I've walked down the hall and I've never smelled crack before. I don't think that I have. But I've been walking down the hall and shit has been smelling funky. I know what cigarettes smell like. I know what weed smells like. I don't believe that this is either of those. So I'm pretty sure that we just have a full-on crackhead orgy happening right here in my hall. And what I'm most pissed about is that nobody invited me. I'm a nice dude, man. I've got great vibes. Rambo's a chill dude. Where the fuck is the Evite, bro? That's all I'm saying. Dude, so we are in the midst, man, and I don't know what to do, really. Like, at this point, I say I don't know what to do, and I've already kind of made some moves, but I'm thinking about just like, maybe, maybe I fill these rooms with like Bibles and loop clips of a male father figure saying that they're proud of him. I'm trying to think of like things that would deter crackheads. Religion and good parenting is kind of what I'm seeing. So if I could just leave like little Bible verses all around the place with an audio loop of a father figure type voice saying that they're proud of them, I feel like that would kind of disperse the energy. It's either that or I put a bunch of paint in there with back scratchers and just, if the first doesn't work, then I'll just welcome them in. Hey, you want to be here? Have an artistic party and scratch all of your scabs. Is that where I'm at? Is that where I'm living? Seems like it. Seems like it, man. So, we'll see how all of that goes. In the meantime, I'll just be living in it. Not much else to do there. Gotta love LA, baby. Gotta love LA. All right, guys, short and sweet today. I appreciate you all coming back for another episode of Last Week This Week with your boy, Clayton Hill. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, TikTok, Apple Podcast. Get on the internet, type in some things, probably something similar to Last Week This Week podcast, and then click buttons, baby. It's much appreciated, y'all. Hey, everybody, stay safe out there, all right? Don't do drugs unless you want to do drugs. And then if you do drugs, be safe about the drugs that you do. And also understand what's really a drug and what's not a drug. All right? Don't let Ronald Reagan fool you, baby. Stay safe, everybody. Peace.